Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It is 12:07 p.m. this happy Saturday, March 14th, 2026. What's new today, Tom? Some studying news just in. We're moving forward. Yes, right. Okay, so last night I did complete finishing Blathers' goals for the museum and providing him with 5 more critters and fossils to open up the museum. So I think we are getting ready for the opening. I think it's closed right now. They're so grateful for everyone's cooperation. Everyone chipped in and helped. Anywho, we've started construction for the museum at the very spot where Blathers had his tent. Yes, okay. They are closed today in anticipation for the opening, grand opening tomorrow. Alright, so let's get another day started. And of course, yes. Hello everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island, where we enjoy the simplicity of everyday play and seeing the island grow day by day. So let's get on with it. It's a beautiful Saturday morning and we have some Nook Miles available. Yes, Dream House. We have upgraded our tent to an house, which is great, and we have more. Active island resident, yes. Yeah, so far playing every day. Okay, I think that is all. Let's see what's new with our DIY situation. So we got some fish bait. These are the critters I have collected so far. So a long way to go. I still have yet to donate my fly because it's super precious. All right, and let's check our mail. I really want to move this peach tree out of the way, but let us open. My pockets are full. What? Okay, let's go. First things first, things are already out of order. I thought this would be a chill day, but things are chaotic already, but that's fine. Oh. So you see, since the number of homeowners is increasing, I agree that we need to build a shop already. However, when it comes to building supplies, our customers' homes should take priority. I have every confidence that you'll find a way to handle this little puzzle. The two of you have been training under me for how many years now? This should be a piece of cake. Okay, so we are about to, I'm assuming, gather materials for Nook's Cranny. And we still have to check out our home. And we have built-in storage. Okay. The HHA, as we call it, will evaluate your home on a regular basis. Ah, yes, our loan of 98,000 bells. Okay. Ah, don't worry, you can pay it back in installments, big or small. Payments can be made using the ABD feature of the Nook Stop. I think that's everything I need to tell you about homes today, but I do have a nice surprise for you. I do hope you're ready for this. It's a premium miles redemption item, a Nook Miles ticket. Woo! I forget when all of these things happen. Well, now you can do both. You can use one of these tickets to do some island hopping adventuring. Yes, yes, go anytime you want. Maybe you're looking to meet some new characters. I can't believe you are calling them characters. Or gather materials for DIY projects. Your trip is yours to enjoy in the way you like. I've left your ticket at the counter at the airport, so use it whenever the travel mood strikes. All right. So lots of things to do today. Thank you, Timmy. I have something I would like to chat about if you have a moment, that is. Okay. Right. Let's get... Let's get this over with. I'm hoping that you might be interested in collaborating on a new venture, building a new shop. After all, our little island community is growing and our needs are growing too. I'd love to offer a much wider inventory of goods, but as you can see, I'm a bit limited here. I've already spoken with our fearless leader, of course, and he agrees that we have a need. But here's the thing, building materials are hard to get, so can we set them aside for building a shop? How many do we need again? Is it like stacks of 30? We'll need a lot of materials for a proper shop, and we will of course offer compensation for our efforts. Okay. You can count on me, but I need to upgrade my tools. Okay, so 30 pieces of regular wood, hardwood, softwood, and iron nuggets. He doesn't care where these materials are from. We just have to pillage all the islands, including our own. Okay. Okay. Let's sell. Let's get things in order. Let's get our wits about us. Okay. Let's clear our pockets up. And sell these. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's check our Nook miles. Yeah. The very beginning, there's a lot to do, and harvesting that many materials will take some time. Okay, let's check out what our Nook mile situation is for today. We have selling weeds, capturing a memory, hit rocks, chop down trees, and get some wood, which sounds all good to me. And then let's get our daily Nook miles. Right. So we have access to more Nook to redeem Nook miles. Okay. So now that we're at this stage of the game, there's a lot to redeem, a lot to access for quality of life purposes. So for myself, I think the pretty good tools recipe, the tool ring, pocket organization guide are like top high priority. Same with, well, customization is eventually, but not as, I don't think as high as these ones. And then we could get the Nook ink wetsuit. Okay, there is a lot to get. What can we get right now? Should we... Pretty good tools recipe. Okay. Let's start collecting Nook miles. And my other thing that is another priority is, of course, paying the loan, which should be pretty straightforward. I can't recall like how quickly I can make money at the start of the game, but usually whenever I reach 100k in the game, I will put that towards whatever debt I have, because it just takes up space in your pocket. So that gets not donated, that gets saved or put towards debt. Alright, and since the museum is closed for today, it's under construction, we don't have to worry. I won't worry about collecting critters today, but we also have Jay here and I want to speak to him. Jay looking built, hey, what's up? Word is you're getting stuff together to build us a shop. Good hustle. I found something that might help things along. Here you go. Oh, some iron. Thank you, Jay. I was gonna make those iron nuggets into some free weights, but having a shop sounds way cooler. The faster we get a shop, the faster I can buy free weights. Smart thinking, Jay. You are so cute. Also, I love his like blank stared like eyes as well. Okay, so as far as materials are concerned, we have 10 iron nuggets, 7 regular wood, hardwood, and softwood. Okay, and let us pick up some weeds to sell. I'll pick them around the trees so we can collect wood easier. But yeah, it seems like today is going to be let's get this shop in order day, which I don't mind. This is part of the grind at the early stage of Animal Crossing. But yes, as far as redeeming things from our Nook Miles or using our Nook Miles, I do also, as shallow as it is, like get a new hairstyle. So aside from getting, I'm trying to think what I value more, tool ring, pocket organization, like a bigger pockets, or good tools. I feel like getting good tools is lower on the list just because having these basic tools will suffice for now. And I'd rather have the quality of life with the tool ring and more storage. So we'll see how long this hammer lasts. But yeah, I've been thinking about the island and the island exploration I did in the previous episode. I feel like the island doesn't feel as big as I thought it would be. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Maybe, you know what? I think I would have to get the good tools to chop down trees to get more Nook Miles. So maybe that is higher on the list. So we'll see. How much we can redeem today. Of course, redeeming all the things today would be preferable. But sometimes that's just not possible. Okay, let us hit some rocks and see how far this goes. Oh, it's my money rock. Would love some iron though, and it's always a chance that we don't get a lot of iron and we just get a lot of rocks or clay. Okay, so we're at 3,000 miles. Oh, I want to forget that. And we have a hey Faith, what's up? What's up? I heard you were getting stuff. Yes, you heard about the new shop. Ha, knew it. Well, thanks for doing your part for sticker. You know what? I was just trashing or being like throwing strays at my villagers. Is like, yes, everyone was so helpful with the museum. And then we have Jay and Faith doing their bit. So I figured out how to make that shovel from this awesome collection of DIY recipes I got with my miles. If I remember right, it's called Pretty Good Tools Recipe. Oh, right. Anyway, if you dig that shovel, go get that collection. You'll be buried in shovels in no time, aloha. Faith, thank you. I was looking for a nicer shovel. So we got like, this is the flimsy shovel. Okay, so Pretty Good Tool Recipes. And we only saw in the ABD, or not the ABD, or I guess the ABD, just basic. I feel iron is gonna be the more difficult material to harvest. Right, we got 14. Oh wow, all of my rocks are in the same place. How many rocks are there? There's 2, 4. Aw. I love how Jay's just chilling under the tree. Oh my gosh, all rocks? Okay, no, never mind. Not my shovel. Oh wow, the shovel does go by pretty quickly. But thanks to Faith, we have another one. Maybe the tool ring is actually lower on the list of things to get. Because now I'm kind of used to the muscle memory of going into my pockets rather than the tool ring. So maybe I'll put the tool ring lower on the list of things to do. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. We have 21. We only need 10 more or 9 more iron, 9 more wood, and then a bunch of hardwood and softwood we need to get. Let me see if I can construct another flimsy axe. Because we're not that far behind. But yeah, so I've been thinking about my island and what I like. Oh, Tommy. Oh, Maxie, it's great to see you. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you ever are unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop for a chat. Will do. But I feel like, so back to what I was saying. I feel like I won't know what I'd like to do with my island until I have more villagers. Because I feel depending on who, oh no. Okay. Yikes. Ow, 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 ow. I got stung by wasps. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we should make medicine out of that. I should talk to one of my villagers to get a DIY from them. But I feel until I get all of my residents on the island, I really won't know the vibe of Sticker until I see them. So far, it is leaning kidcore with Jay and Faith. because of how primary colors they are. Same with the airport, it's yellow. So far I'm getting kidcore vibes from my neighbors. So we'll see who comes as our smug villager from the campsite and who we find on villager hunts or who autofills. So I might get a better idea of the vibe of the island. I think whatever theme I do, it's gonna have a normcore twist to it. I think I just associate normcore with playability. Wow. Okay, let's get these. So I feel like if my island does skew kidcore, it's gonna be a playable kidcore island, which I feel contradicts what kidcore themed islands are. It's very maximalist, which I lean towards the style anyways, but lots of custom codes, lots of items, very bright. A feast for your eyes, if you will. So, I feel it's kind of the antithesis of what normcore is. It's like, what is a playable kidcore island like? If I were to go in that direction, but we'll see who comes to live on sticker. Okay, we got our wood. We're almost there with hardwood and softwood, and I just need some iron nuggets. So I'll see if I forget how many rocks are on our island. I think there's either 1 or 2 more rocks. There's either 5 or 6 rocks on the island, and I just can't recall. Let me go to the other side. Oh, and there's also the DIY bottles. Yeah. Lots to do. Oh. Okay, so the flimsy axe, yes, does not last that long. Okay, let's see if there's a DIY bottle here. There it is. From Celia, I was cleaning and found this DIY recipe written on a piece of paper that I've used as a bookmark. Relatable. Hedge standee. Cute. This is very kidcore as well. What are you trying to say, sticker? Okay. Alright, so we have our wood, hardwood. We just need a few more softwood. I'm gonna just go triple check where my last rock is. Alright, let's check out the pretty good tool recipes. I think that's what Faith said. Pretty good tools recipe. Yes. Okay. I think, yeah, I need these. Okay, let's do that. So we can at least chop the trees. And let's see if I can, oh, I don't know. If I'll have time today to collect enough miles for hair customization, but we'll see. Okay, so axe, let's do that. And then let's sell some weeds. And this manila clam for now. Alright, so we can chop some trees, do some group stretching, catch bugs, and sell more items. So, oh, and we have more Nook miles to collect here. Greedy weeder, there we go. Alright, let's talk to one of my villagers and see if I can get some medicine. Ooh, maybe you're going for new luck, but that seems a little bit extreme. Hey. Wow, whatever I got you has definitely not been skipping Stinger Day. I wish I had some medicine to give you, but I didn't want to mess up my aerodynamics, so I didn't bring any. But I can show you how to make medicine. It's easy to do, and this island's got everything you need. Thanks, Jay. The last thing you want is to get stung so much you faint. Fainting really cuts into your lap times, so make sure you keep some medicine on you. Hey! Alright, let us do just that. Lots of fossils here. So we'll drop these off in front of Blathers' place, just to free up pockets as well. Okay. Buried again. What am I? Oh, right. There we go, we can get that. And then I guess, I don't think there's a rock here yet. Or not yet, but rock there. Is it up? Here's our money tree. Okay, let me plant this pear. Where shall I? We also have storage in my home, so I can't forget about that. Okay, let me drop this item. Let me do my money tree. Money tree is one of the money-making activities I do, so I will just do this really quickly. Get this. is my other rock. Where are you? Some more branches. I'm curious as to the second and third levels. I wonder if they're up there. Oh, there's one here. Softwood, we need more, like 6 more of those. But yes, what else is new on Sticker? Or what else is new on Cosmic Rush? Because maybe you're curious about how things are on Cosmic Rush. I will plan on doing some more design videos on Cosmic Rush, at least, because I have access to the Slumber Islands and more design tools and items and terraforming, so I'm thinking about the next design video to do. But today I was actually doing a villager hunt because Eugene moved out. I find that the Jock and Smug villagers are the most they ask to move out the most on my island, and I'm not too sure if that's because they have the lowest friendship rating with me because they're the newest villagers that always move onto the island. But yeah, so Eugene moved out. I did like a 5-ticket villager hunt, got some really good villagers on the hunt, but no one I wanted. So I found, I think Tybalt was the first villager, then I found Tangy, which I was super excited to see, but she was a peppy villager, so I ended not taking her on. And then I found, who else did I found? I found Marcel, and I was really tempted to get him, but he was a lazy villager, and I have already Filbert and Sasha on the island. But when I was taking photos, oh no. When I was taking photos, I took photos of Tangy and Marcel, and he was just blowing me off. He didn't want to take a picture with me, and I was slightly offended. he just kept walking away, and I felt less inclined to, I don't know, he gave such a bad impression. I like him a little less because of it, and I know it's like kind of stupid and petty. Thinking that towards a villager who is just, you know, walking around. But yes, it's those lights that kind of, you know, are like, what did I do? But yes. Alright, so we have our wood in order. So let me put, let me make some medicine. Maybe we'll do some training, some stretching. Okay, let's take some meds. Let's get this face cleaned up. Oh, Why is the first button drop item? I don't get it. Okay. And then... okay, we have Nook shopping. Yes, I helped Gulliver last night as well. So we have a new gift from him and Happy Home Academy. Greetings from Happy Home Academy. Our goal, we want to help you make your home the best that it can be. Look for more messages from us as you hone your home decorating skills. Oh. Okay, we should check out my place as well. See how that's looking. Got my black rubber toe sneakers, very fitting for the springtime. We got this hat, alpinist hat. That's fun. And a wooden end table. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's put some of these things away. I'll put the clothing items away and all of the other items can just hang inside. So put in storage. And then we can put extra. I don't know with the 3.0 update if we can access our storage to craft or if that gets unlocked at some point. I think we do. I think we do. Okay, put in storage. Alright, and I think as cute as this hat is, we will also put that in storage. And let's just... ooh. Let's just leave those as is. All right, some group stretching. Let's go. I should, like I mentioned in my last episode, there are 2 play options. Move your body while holding a Joy-Con or press buttons on a controller. When the session starts, movement guides or button prompts will be shown on the screen. Okay. Let's do buttons. Because where I'm playing and I record is pretty limiting to any large movements. Cute. Rotate to move your arms. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. This is adorable. Push down to push out your chest. These are just good exercises in general. As you get older, you want, you know, full complete mobility. And especially at my job, which is a desk job, you know, upper back and lower back aches are a thing. Jumping jacks. Cute. Oh, okay, I should actually do physical activity more. what is a good thumbnail picture? We still don't have reactions, so want me to, oh, got our pictures. Yes, I won't take up too much of your time trying to take thumbnail pictures, but that's a possibility. All right, and I think, let me donate, I think we'll donate the wood for now. And if I can't find my other rock to get the iron, then I'll just do it offline. Yes. Let's just free up our pockets here now. Ooh, dark herringbone flooring and an old-fashioned alarm clock and some random square tile flooring. Okay, this would be good to add to our home. We love your cooperation in donating the last type of material we need. Okay, I can do that. Let me... Let's just triple check how much more miles. Okay, so we only need 400 miles for some hairstyles. So I'd like to get that next. Let's check out any Nook shop. Ooh, garbage can! One of my favorite items, the trash cans. Oh, classic. Oh, classic. Okay, and the shamrock soda. We gotta get the seasonal. Alright, I think catching bugs. I can also, oh wow. I'm already close to my goal. So let's create post. I know this is... Oh, should I try? How good is this? Okay, interesting. Okay. Trying to think how it's very, is it sensitive? Is this better than holding it handheld? I don't know. Done. All right, how many miles did we get for that? There we go. Okay, let's get some hairstyles here. These are the important things to unlock. Okay, redeem Nook miles. I forget which one is which. Pop hairstyles or cool hairstyles. I think we'll do pop hairstyles. I think any... I'm obviously going to redeem all of them at one point, but... access to just more hairstyles in general is good. And do I have enough? I've put some... Okay, this is where... This will answer if I can access my storage for crafting. I do. Okay. Also, what is Timmy selling? Oh. Because I can't recall when he starts selling seeds, but I guess I... Oh, the barbecue! Yes, this is essential normcore item. I think this is an S tier item. I don't even have this barbecue, I think, on my island. So I'm getting it. Oh. The barbecue! Such a good item. Alright, we're gonna put that near my place. We're gonna have a cookout. There we go. Oh yeah. That looks delicious. Okay. And then let's change up the look. Or this hairstyle for now. Let's put our wooden table mirror. Also, let's check out these mouse controls. I don't know about you. I think mouse controls are fine if you have your Switch set up in a way where you can use mouse controls, but I feel that's not the case because of the handheld nature of the Switch 2. And if you're using it with your TV, like, what are you using? Your coffee table as like a tabletop? I don't know. Ooh. I think let's do that, although I do like the stone flooring as well, but it's a little, I think, for like maybe a garage or something. Okay, let's do that for now. Old-fashioned alarm clock. I need more tabletop surfaces. Okay. I think we could put clay because I don't really use that often. And I guess one of the things I notice is if I go to an island and I break a tool, I can use, I guess, to request for or buy a tool, but I usually use the DIY workbench to construct one. So if I store my materials back on sticker, and I keep forgetting to bring materials with me if I'm on an island or a mystery island, then I'm out of luck. Okay, we didn't even change my luck. My goodness. Alright, what hairstyles did we get? Alright, yes, we got the classic. I love the classic ponytail, but I also love the classic pigtail. So I think we will go with that for now. And I don't think, yeah, I think that's good. Much better. think oh, you know what? My other rock is up here. I just remembered. It's up there and I can't get to it. Alright, so I can go to a mystery island or wait for tomorrow. I think I want to save the Nook Mile ticket for some villager hunting. So I think we're gonna call it for today. Should I get Faith in the cut? Oh, yes, Faith. She's on her phone. Oh, so cute. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on Sticker. If you enjoyed this video, definitely like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to seeing Nook's Cranny open and seeing what new items we can add to the island, build this island up, but slowly but surely, we're making our way. So anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll chat later and we'll talk soon.